Good morning, everybody. This is Christy. I am the Intimate Warrior. I thank you so much for stopping by. And as always, I send you love. I'm going to keep this video kind of quick. This thought just came to me. I've been meaning to make it actually for a while now. And of course, I may have already spoken about it in a long time ago video. And it's about the smell of spirit. We go through this, I think you all have probably smelt something. I have heard people talk about smelling smoke, smelling flowers, cologne, etc. Yes, all of these can be a form of another spirit present within your life, but it can also be your spirit. When you get to when you get closer to your ascension or the descension of spirit, you'll begin to smell. And you might have it even begin early on in your awakening process where you smell something. Mine, when it took place, was very annoying because it was it was a familiar smell and I couldn't place it, and it was very strong. I was very sensitive to smells back then because of being told, quotations here, that I was an asthmatic and had sensitivities as a result. So I was very sensitive to any type of smell other than what I was used to, or that my body could absorb. So when I began to open up, or began knowing that I was waking up, there was always this hint of smell. And one day I realized what that smell was. And for myself, now I call it, and now it's actually changing. I don't know what it is any longer. Again, it's sweet, it's strong, and it's fresh. There's a hint of this sweetness to it, and I can't quite identify that sweetness yet. But it's still been the same consistent smell, but now there's a hint more of something sweeter to it. And it reminded me back when I was young teenager. I can't remember if it was before or after I had my son. So if it was after, then I was about 20. So anyway, but I went through this thing of wanting to sell things. Well, I didn't want to sell things, but the telemarketers, or those people who were trying to get you to sell things, were very convincing. And so air purifiers came up, and I guess it was in the 90s, 80s and 90s, something like that, where they were kind of pushing this new age kind of a new idea of purification. And this box, of course, was ginormous, and I was going to start selling this, but I didn't follow through with it. I knew it was a scam to begin with as I sat there listening to this speech. But anyway, the smell of the way that those air purifiers worked, excuse me, is the smell that I smell of clean ozone. Clean ozone, clean air. Air that's the same yet different after a rain. You know how After that rain, you smell this freshness that that's not always present. It's only there after the rain. So that's what mine kind of smells like, and it's getting a hint of more sweetness to it now as I begin to embody my higher self. And it began as being spacey, sporadic from time to time when I began to be aware of my awakening process. Sorry guys, I hope you don't hear my phone call there. So it wasn't as often in my beginning process, but it was there. Sometimes it would be there for a period of a couple of days, off and on, and then go away for a long period of time, and I was like, well, it must have been something else. I don't know, and I used to question it. But then you'll get to a point in your process where it comes more often. And it's a sign that you are definitely embodying your higher self. So be on the lookout, or be aware of a smell that you can't quite place. You may think it's something else, but it could be you. Your smell of spirit is you. And you can also smell the smell of smoke as you. Because what happens when the spirit takes its place within, or prior to it taking its place within, it burns. The burning process creates a smell of smoke, but the burning process is the purification process prior to all of that embodiment. So I wanted to make this video because I'm smelling my spirit today, of course, and it's been on my mind. I've been putting this on the back burner again, and I definitely enjoy my smell now. And others can pick up on the smell if they are awake to the spirit as well. There is let me see if I can find it real quick. And so the Bible talks about the anointed one, or it mentions the frankincense and the myrrh being the oil. Now, I've mentioned this in a couple of videos that the frankincense is the myrrh, and frankincense and myrrh are the pineal and the pituitary secretions that when combined create the golden liquid. So this is, of course, the Bible also does mention other scented powders and scents as well. So I thought I'd go ahead and give you a share on this, and hopefully you guys begin to smell yourselves and others who have reached higher states of consciousness and are allowing their holy essences to come forth. This is Christy. Much love, health, and healing your way. I am bringing purpose to your life. Take care.